Hey, Eric, just through what you've seen in practice so far, can you just kind of tell us what's going to be different offensively, you think, kind of top to bottom in terms of what you want to improve and kind of what you're seeing and what you expect?
I mean, that's kind of hard to answer. We only had really one day of
Right.
actual practice, but I mean, kind of some of the things we talked about last time. We want to play faster uh, and kind of use our athleticism to our strength.
Can you tell me what you're seeing so far from Travion in terms of his capacity to be what you need him to be this year and to play more if he has to?
Yeah. I mean, I think his conditioning has definitely gone up a couple notches. You can just kind of tell that you can tell when a guy wants it more. He wants it more for a longer period of time. Uh, so I guess he's definitely improved in that aspect.
I'm good. Thanks, Eric.
Yep.
Is there anyone else?
Do I have to raise my hand?
No, I didn't see. Were you unmuted? Sorry, I didn't see. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, Eric. It's Mike Carmen, Lafayette Journal and Courier.
Good to see you.
Just if you just kind of recap as briefly as you can the last 6 or 7 months and how you guys have been able to manage to get workouts in and reach this point of the season where you are able to start official practices and what that has been like.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last 6-7 months have been all over the place, just like for everybody else. But as far as getting workouts in and getting practices and all that type of stuff in, we owe a lot to our coaches and especially Elliot Bloom for making sure we still get stuff done. Because, I mean, nobody's going to feel sorry for us if you're losing games or whatever when we get rolling. So just being able to stay ready, we owe a lot to our coaches for that.
I mean, do you feel from a conditioning standpoint the same that you felt the last couple years? Do you feel like you needed to do more, or I mean, kind of evaluate from a conditioning standpoint as you start practice, kind of where things are from that standpoint?
Personally?
Yeah, personally, and what you've seen from the team.
From the team, I mean, of course, we have, like I said, we have guys who haven't even played yet, so you can tell some guys are gassed when we do certain stuff for long periods of time and stuff like that. But as far as like some of the older guys like myself, like you said, personally, I kind of feel like I'm always in shape. Game shape is different, but for right now, I think I'm good. But of course, it can improve.
Do you feel like it's going to take some time to get in game shape based on maybe some of the things you couldn't do in the summer, that these 30 practices or so are important from that standpoint?
Yeah, for sure. I think so. Especially with us being kind of on and off for the past 6 to 7 months, I think that plays a big part in our conditioning. And just being on and off for 6 to 7 months kind of doesn't really help us. But just finding ways to still get our wind up and stay in shape is it's on us too.
Just last one from me. Just what have you seen from the freshmen in the workouts, and is there a word or two that maybe describes them as far as what they're going to bring to the team this year?
Yeah, I think we got a hungry group of freshmen. I think that's the word I want to use. We got a couple guys that just they want to be good. They want to be really good, and they want to be good for us first too. So I think when you got guys who want to be good, that's the first step in being a good freshman, I guess.
All right. Thank you.
Kevin, go ahead if you're ready.
Yeah, Eric, forgive me. I jumped on this call a little late, so I don't know if you already asked this, but Coach Painter talked a lot about the guard decision-making during the offseason, having to improve. How much have you kind of maybe taken that to heart personally, and what are some steps you feel like you guys can improve from a decision-making standpoint?
I mean, I definitely take it all the way, completely to heart. But I think he's talking about as far as him just being able to trust all of our guards at any time, just so we can be as versatile as we want to be and be as deep as we want to be, as far as just playing goes and being able to have different guys out there. And I mean, personally for myself, I think it just kind of helps me take my game to another level, which I would want, which we all want, I guess. But yeah, I think him saying that just really makes myself improve in all aspects.
Anything you've seen specifically from, say, a guy like Ethan Morton, who's coming in as a freshman, his ability to pass and his decision making?
Could you repeat the question?
Just curious about, maybe a new freshman that came in, Ethan Morton, his ability to pass and his decision making. What have you seen maybe so far in workouts?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good passer. Sometimes I think he looks to pass too much, but that comes with time, and that comes with just knowing. Guys are a little bit faster at this level. They react quicker in defensive end, so sometimes it's better to take a shot rather than to throw another pass.
Kevin, anything else? You're on mute.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
Anyone else?
Chris, I'll jump in.
All right, go ahead.
Eric, Brad Brown at WRTV in Indy. Hey, is there just a level of relief amongst you guys, the fact that you've just gotten to this point where you get to practice and you have a schedule to look forward to?
Yes, but I mean, we kind of thought that a while ago, and things, you never know when things are going to change because of COVID. And I think the biggest thing that we have to do is just stay ready no matter what gets thrown our way, because we've got a couple things thrown our way past 6-7 months. So I think if we just keep our head down and just keep grinding, not knowing, even though we don't know what necessarily anything can happen. But as long as we just keep controlling what we control, we'll be fine.
There a certain extra level of focus with this group because you have to stay so dialed into kind of the day-to-day of all this?
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of different focuses. I mean, focusing periods, but it's a lot of stuff we kind of got to think about because, like I said, we got guys who haven't played. Nobody's ever been in this situation before with everything that's going on. And so, I mean, it kind of just goes back to being able to stay ready and kind of just having the same mindset no matter what happens.
Good. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Anyone else for Eric? Cool.
I got one.
All right, go ahead, Andrew.
Eric, how are you a better leader than you were a year ago?
I think for myself, I think I'm a lot more vocal, which what comes with time, especially playing for a school like this. We do a lot of stuff, and in order to speak up, you got to know what's going on first. So now that I think I know what's going on. I hope so by now, but I think that just really helps me be more vocal, and it's kind of what the younger guys need at a time like this.
Has Coach Paint or any of the assistants been on you about that, being more vocal?
Yes, every single one of them. So yeah, because I'm really more of a, when it comes to basketball, I'm more of a laid back type of guy, like lead by example type of guy. But from what I know, when you can kind of just take over a whole gym with your voice, it helps your team more than anything.
I know it's still early, but what have you seen from Manny and Zach?
Well,
in terms of the competition there in the front court.
Yeah, but I mean, there's always going to be competition. Those are some big dudes. They battle, and I'm really looking forward to see what these guys will do in these practices.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
All right, anyone else? Great, thank you, Eric.
Yeah. first thing.